I don't know shit, really. You know what I'm saying? Like, what could I possibly know? Like, oh yeah, that's how I knew the whole time. It's from God, bro. I have a close relationship with God. It's not like He tells me your secrets. That's a demon. He tells me my own self. When I talk to God, it's like I'm talking to myself in a lot of ways. Except I don't act like I'm just talking to a reflection. Message, there's no high fructose corn syrup in that shit, bro. You want me to be like on your ass or something? Because I don't want to be on your ass and I don't want anybody to be on my ass. You know, the bullshit they do all the time. You gotta sit there fucking worrying about it constantly. Well, this is why I don't really want you to talk to me. Because you get me to the point where it's like I want to eat. Like I want to smoke. I want to drink. You make me feel badly about myself. Like, I'm not trying to control you, but then I start to go through shit that people go through when they lose control of something. Even though I never had control of you. I never thought I should control you. I never thought I could control you. I never tried to control you. I tried to warn you about a lot of the things dudes do. Specifically dudes. Men. MEN. No whoa in front of it. Because a lot of them on some front her shit, bro. That's why she don't want to front her shit, bro. Because it's like sponsorship, Something a lot of them don't want to admit, in my opinion. Oh, yeah, they'll be the ones on some shit, not me. Because I've been on some shit about it for a long fucking time. Thank you, Lord. Now that's good. Chili cheese dog wrapped in bacon with crispy onions and pepperoncini. Bro. This is the type of stuff that makes me want to run a hot dog truck. Potato buns. Like, bro. I think it's crazy how people don't care. They leave out all the details of why. Like, I have to explain it to you again. About, like, the thing that's important is when you were doing that. The timing is important, bro. I can smell you. Sup, Eddie? I had a friend like that, too. He spelled his name the same exact way as you. It's a cartoon. Thanks for taking my mind off it, dude. That person who spelled his name the same way as you, he would do the same thing, too. Take my mind off that shit. And then act like he's like, I don't even know what you're talking about. Like, that was a good friend. I could have been a better friend to him, too. I always thought he was mad at me for something. I always think everybody's mad at me. It's like I'm not even trying to do anything to anybody. That's a trauma response, right? I don't even think I'm so horrible. Based on other people's reactions. I'm not acting like they all love me either, though. I don't expect people to love me or hate me, bro. I'm just a regular fucking dude. I say, like, why would she want to date me? I got no money. That's the type of dude I am. Maybe that's what they like about me. I'm fucking honest. How do you know? How do I know? Because I look in the past like, oh, I had a green light for that one and this one and the other one. Thank God I'm not a womanizer, you know? Otherwise, I have a long laundry list on my body count. Not something I really want. How come that's not age restricted? When I say stuff like that. So yeah, trying to make people like me look angry. They flag my posts. It's inciting violence. Yeah, inciting violence on a chili cheese dog, bro. Inciting violence means you're not defending yourself, right? That's how they get away with censoring your speech. Because the First Amendment does not protect threats of violence. You know, it's actually you can't do that. You know, that's why people are stupid, in my opinion. They're like freedom of speech. You're ruining the Constitution, bro. They're gonna need to circumvent it because people like that want to get stupid. Same difference with the other amendment. Do StreamYards? No, I'm good. I don't need to do that shit. I don't even really want to do this all the time. It takes it off my mind, even though I'm thinking about it, because I want to scream right now. Actually, I don't want to cry. I want to scream. Like looking at the sky, saying, What have I been waiting for this whole time? Nothing. But to be a simp, I guess, you know. Yeah, I'm good on that. Oh yeah, now I'm gonna eat the rest of the chili. Shit, good. I always see one like, but then it's gone. If I look at the video, if I click on it, it's there when I'm live, but then when it's gone when I'm not there. You know, when I'm not looking at it live. I'm trying to show you, they're fake. A lot of those influencers, bro. Just to let you know. Because if they were real people, they'd have a bunch of trolls in their comments trying to make fun of the way they feel. Oh yeah, you gotta be famous in drama all the time for somebody to care how you feel. Like, bro, I'm not acting like those people are anything to envy. Just to let you know. I thank the Lord wherever I go. All of the time. All the time. I'm pooping. What, bro? Gives a shit. Obviously, you. Good for you, man. I hope your mommy wipes your number two. Because I ain't had that since I was two. Even though she's living, you know? I could never go to them with anything. It's actually kind of an evil society, if you think about it. I always thought I grew up in a satanic neighborhood. Where it looks nice. It looks nice, but is it actually nice? Like, if the shoe was on the other foot, would I feel that way? Like, I have to protect. Like, God forbid something happens to this person. They got privileges, you know? I feel that way a lot. Especially around women. I would never want something bad to happen to a woman in front of me. Or if she's with me. No, no, no. That is not good. Especially an antagonistic woman. Always want to argue about something, or they, the way they start an argument with you is by not talking about it. Either they always want to talk about it and bring it up, or they never do. And every time they bring it up, it's like something to do, like it's your fault. Like, bro, that's your fault. I want to stay away from you. Can't really blame me for all the shit you've been through if I've been staying away from you. You get it? Like, you keep me on ghost mode. It's kind of pathetic that I ever pick up your call. I just thought that was funny when people say shit, because I'm like, yo, I do the same shit. But I care about it a little bit. I don't always want to eat Wendy's chili. That's just for hot dogs, really. I eat it when there's no hot dogs left. And I just eat the leftover. You know, I keep heating it up, heating it up, heating it up in one of these camping cups. Bro, this is the shit I eat on the regular. I'm not crazy obese. Could stand to lose a couple pounds, but you can't target fat loss. Hee hee. Yeah, it be plopping. Hee hee. Michael Jackson 27338. Like, y'all are corny as hell, bro. For real. Like, this is some of the corniest shit, in my opinion. The names, like, it's just ironic to me because I remember I've internalized a lot of the shit some of these weird things say to me. Because they're not the only thing that says it. You think you're the only one doing shit like that, bro?
leaving dumb comments. I've gotten death threats before on the internet. Somebody trying to reassure me, like, oh, yeah, they're probably just joking. Like, what? It makes me think it was you. Ronald McDonald, no one likes your food. Yeah, I don't like that shit neither. McNuggets taste good, but I don't really like it. I don't trust it. I like the way it tastes, but I don't trust it. I trust chili in a can more than that. You don't even really know. Or it could be any kind of meat, bro. It says beef, but how can you ever really tell? If you can't tell the difference from the first place, if they put beef in it, pork in it, you know where I'm going with it, right? That's why I started fishing again. Oh yeah, I don't trust the system. I didn't need the whole shit to lock down to remind me. You know? I just think people been grimy, bro. You can't open up when you're a dude. So wait, the girls know that people take advantage of this stuff, but they still want dudes to be vulnerable with them. Like none of them ever take advantage of the way we feel. Have you opening up to them? They make fun of you for it later on. God forbid you laugh at them for something. Like you're leaving out all these details. You know? It's like I didn't want to talk to you. The timing was impeccable, and it's like this is what I'm talking about. You want me to focus on the good things only. Like, thanks for taking me out to lunch and to play video games. Like, I don't even want to be on this island. It's not even nostalgic, is what I was saying, right? Coming here for no fucking reason, bro. You want to chill with a bunch of fucking demons. Because it's like the negative attention means something. They'd rather have that than nothing, in my opinion. But I'd rather pay no attention than get all angry about it. Like, good, go lay up with them. You already did. Why would I trust you? Never have an answer for it. So I stopped asking. I literally won't bring it up again. I doubt that. I won't bring it up again? Watch. I don't really want to talk to them. I just think it's kind of grimy that you gotta say it. Like, just don't ghost me. Like, you shouldn't even have to say that to somebody you love. Somebody that says they love you, you shouldn't have to say that to them. Yeah, just don't ghost me, babe. Like, you think that I believe that person when they say they love me? I don't believe anything they tell me. That's why I gotta take pictures all day to send me. You could trust me. I don't have to show you chili getting put in the can or whatever I'm doing. I don't have to show you that. You know why? Because I tell you what I'm doing and I mean what I say. You tell me to do something and then you change it up all the time. They're not the only person to do this type of shit, bro. They'll be agreeing with you, and I'm like, LMAO, come on, bro. You think I liked you? You know, they're crazy. Why would I trust you? Like, you've done that to plenty of dudes, probably. What, because it ain't me? Well, what? Could you only do that to me? Like, what's up with that? Yeah, I guess I'll be crying about it all night. Thank Popeyes for the spork. You want me to waste my money somewhere? I'm like, thank God I don't gotta pay child support, bro. Because that would be a chore. I probably wouldn't have my license. You know? Bunch of shit. Because I don't get high paying jobs, bro. I get entry level shit. Most of the time, it's not from any other thing besides like a friend hooking me up, or I went to go look for it, or a family member, you know? It's who you know, bro. It's always been that way. That's why I say I'm grateful. Even if somebody was a snake to me. It's like, good, keep acting fake towards me, bro. You show me who you are. I got taken away from her. That's the thing. You want to bring me back to a place I don't really want to be. No matter how much I miss it. Like, I don't really want to spend my time there. Have you accusing me of doing something? With pill, it's just ironic to me. You think I'm going to do pills? And I was falling asleep behind the wheel. It's like something was supposed to happen to me. That first interaction, in my opinion. That's how it felt. It's always felt like that from this person. Like, they are attacking me. They got satanic shit with them. Bad. You know, doing witchcraft and shit. Like, that's bad, bro. Like, worse than you want to admit. A lot worse than you want to admit. I said it sucks. Yeah. Most people suck, bro. That food is fucking demonic. McDonald's is the worst one. Said it sucks. That's an understatement, bro. I don't even want to eat that shit. I don't even want to think about it, because then I start to want to eat it. Because it's drugs. I could lay off the can of chili. I don't sit there going, oh, I need more Wendy's chili. Specifically Wendy's, even though it's the best one. Out of all the canned chilies you could get, that'll probably be the best one. Has no pork. Not that I could see. Sometimes I just go quick also. Like ding, 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 ding. I don't even look at the ingredients half the time. Because I look at it beforehand, and then they end up changing the ingredient later on. This is why I read the ingredients. Even on a product I've picked up 1,000 times. Because it changes up. That always happens too. I work out, I get hungry. It's not all your fault, Boo. If I could hear your footsteps and shit, maybe that's your fault. Why would I assume you like me? all of a sudden you want to be around me, like, you know what I mean? I have that mentality about it, a little bit cynical with that person specifically. Excuse me. That's what I do though. I work out and I eat and I smoke. I look for jobs. Old school though. I'll see if anybody needs a laborer. It's easier to do that in the city. 'Cause you don't really need a car to get around. So I could get there without a car. Even if I have the license to drive the work van, I don't need to own a car to get there. That's the good part about the city. It just sucks that the subway is unsafe, you know? It just sucks it's unsafe to take. It's just as unsafe driving a car. People drive like shit all around me. I'm very blessed. I don't get into accidents like that. Very, very blessed. Because people drive like shit. For real. Like absolute dookie. They'll be like, what's up? What's the matter? When they cut you off, you know? They'll be looking for problems when they're doing something wrong. That's why I don't get litigious. You make it to the point where I have reactive abuse. Now I can't get litigious, even if I wanted to. It's like, leave me alone. You want to argue? Like, I don't want to be in this relationship with somebody that wants to argue all the time. We get violent with each other. I'm like, no, thank you, boo. I don't want to get in trouble with you. Because of you, with you, against you. No, none of that. Like, please, leave me alone. You're going to get me into a fight. If it ain't with you, it's with one of them. Like, you're going to get me into some type of problem. I'm smarter than that. I know how to deal with those types of people. Oh, yeah, just don't hook up with them. Nothing sexual with those types of people. Otherwise, you're going to be regretting it, for real. Especially if I could see a similarity, I'm like, this is the shit that I did not want to marry. You know, they trick you. It's like charisma at first. You know what I'm saying? It's almost like a mask. Because it comes off a lot, and they don't care how you feel. Like, LMAO. Like, they do things more because they know it's going to piss you off. And then, God forbid, I just thought, I'm not trying to piss you off. I'm just going, reading up, reacting to all the things you said. It's not trying to piss you off, bro. I just have time to read back now, because other times you're like, ding, 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 50 text messages in a row. It's like, I gotta let you know that I'm busy, bro. I gotta say nothing to you. Otherwise, it's like, continue. Like, how do you have a job where you're continuously on the phone like that? You could just literally doom scroll and get paid for it. I've never, ever, ever had a job like that. Not one time in my life. Where I get to sit on the phone and get paid for something completely different. It's not like I'm getting paid using the phone. I'd be sitting there typing a poem while I'm at work, right? And then I put it down and I can't use it for a while. So I save it for later. You know, I can't sit there looking at the screen while I'm pushing a lawnmower, holding a weed whacker, banging a tin, you know, banging the tin duct, swinging the pickaxe, throwing the garbage. I can't really hold the phone all day when I do that. It's kind of impossible if I want to be safe. You know, it'd be kind of dumb for me to look at my phone all day to anything besides music if I was doing something like that. Same difference while I'm recording and driving. It's like, why would I be looking at the screen doom scrolling while I'm driving? That's a real doom scroll. You'd be dead. Sometimes I feel that in my heart. Like, maybe I died somewhere along the line. That's why his world feels like that, you know? Weird. Weird as fuck. People could get away with doing the strangest fucking things that you would never even think to do. It's like, well, it's not about getting away with it. It's just I would never think to do that. Right? Like I would never think to go rob the armored truck. That's just I don't find ambitious. I don't think that's ambitious at all. I think that's derelict, miscreant shit. You know, when people want to do that, you want to sell drugs to your cousins when they're pregnant, you know? Hey, I mean, I feel that way about all races. Like, why would I want to sell drugs to you if I know drugs are bad and we're all connected as one people in some type of way? I guess that's bigoted of me to say. We're all connected. Somehow. Maybe that's me falling back on a myth based on what I believe, you know? Type of shit they say to you. I'll cry about it forever. Like they want you to do that. Don't you see? Narcissistic people want you to cry about it forever. Like, oh yeah, they do. 100%. They want you to feel like, I'm so lucky that you care about me. You know, they want you to feel blessed, love bomb, and then take it away stressed, you know? And I'm like, this is the shit I was saying to you. You're literally using my energy against me, and you're bullying me with my own energy. That's why I can't succeed from you. You know, I can't move on from you if you keep housing my energy and then trying to use it against me and then stealing it back from me endlessly. Like, it's a bad battery, bro. You're not going to like what happens to you from doing that to me. You really ain't going to like it. I'll tell you now, you're not going to fucking like it. Because I'm not one of these weak-ass motherfuckers that dies from a Black Widow. That's why I don't fucking trust you. Stop sharing energy with those people. That's what I said. And then when I see where you're getting the energy from and they're better than you, or whatever you want to call it, not better, but more genuine. Like I see where you're getting the energy from to come up to me, acting like you're healed and I'm different from back then. Like I can see where it's all been coming from. I'm not really with it. I'm not really having it, bro. Just to let you know. I'm not really with all that bullshit. Like, I see where you're getting the energy from. Like, because your mask slips, like, the real you comes out, and I start to realize it. I'm like, I can't be around this chick. I say it to God every night. Please let them know. There's no animosity, really, bro. It's just something that they can't let go of is me, I guess. I've had to let go of them so many fucking times. It's ridiculous. I think about this shit at night. Like, why do you even want to talk to me? Look, it's about me. Look, is that why? That's how it feels. Like you're trying to get me on you, and act like you're not doing that. I'm not trying to get you on to me. Like, yeah, you were the whole time. You're asking me, what can you do? Da, 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 da. Well, you got me talking to you all the time, and then all of a sudden, you're doing the same thing you always did. Have me up at night worrying about some dumbass shit that I shouldn't be fucking worrying about, while you go doing whatever the fuck you want to do, whether it's a job or a concert. I don't give a fuck. I want to do the same thing. Like, I'm tired of worrying about you, giving you my energy, and then you just sending it back to everywhere else that I don't need to be. Like, you stop doing that to me. Stop doing that to her. Stop doing that to everybody. How about that one? I've been trying to warn these people about it. Like, yeah, bro, you don't see that they're lying? Yet you still think I'm the one lying, bro? Oh, I guess I'm coming up to them. I'm going out of my way to go up to them to ask them for help all the time, right, bro? It was me shoving needles in my arm, right, bro? Oh, yeah, it's hard for me to find a job, even though you let all these fucking mental patients hold political office. And you let all these junk boxes have jobs, building you skyscrapers, serving you food, right? Get out of here, dude. You think I believe in this shit that you want to preach? About freedom, prosperity, Jesus Christ is saving me. Like, you're the reason why people don't go to church. You understand that? You're fakers. You know, you need to leave me the fuck alone. If you're faking on that level, you need to leave me the fuck alone. You're the reason why I don't want to go to church. Even though I know I need to go to church. I should go to church. Not that I need to be saved, but I should go if I really care about the Lord. Like, oh yeah, I was in a place where I found out that I don't need to look like everybody else to fit in. Again, it's a lesson that I always keep learning. Because I never really needed to learn that lesson. I never felt uncomfortable around differences. If I was the only white person in the room, I never really felt that uncomfortable. I never felt like I have to start acting like all the rest of the crowd just to fit in. Hey, in fact, you want to stand out, just go chill around a bunch of people who don't look like you. You'll stand out. You want attention so badly, right? Oh, wrong. Seems like the exact words of the song. Because that's what they've been doing a lot of the time. It's like you have been stealing my energy, putting it in places I don't need it to be. So then you get mad at me when I stop paying attention to you. You understand? Like, this is the cycle I've been going through with this person for a long fucking time. But this year that just passed has been, it's like the interval is shorter because I don't give them as much energy as I used to. Crying about it when they would ghost me, like getting angry enough to have, it feels like getting a hernia almost. When you get angry in the pit of your stomach, they want you in that lower vibrational, you know what I mean? It's like, I don't want to make you feel badly, but everything you do makes me feel badly. But you sitting there and want me to feel like you need to be around me when I'm telling you all this shit in the first place about boundaries and gaslighting and straw man argument and the shit out of me. You don't want to hear nothing about it. Like, this is gonna be about, this is basically about this person, right? So they don't want to hear nothing about it until I start saying, well, whatever, I'm giving it a chance a little bit, and it's like, no, you show me a reason why I shouldn't. It ain't about 20 years ago, Puddin'. You know, it's about last year. It's about 3 months ago, 4 months ago, 5 months ago. It's about last year. It just reminds me of 20 years ago, because it's a similar ass feeling, bro. Very, very similar. A very, very, very similar feeling. Very familiar how I feel. I'm like, that's how it felt the whole time. Like, they love bomb, right? Oh, I love you. You're so great. I need you in my life forever. And then it's like, yeah, whatever, LMAO. Like, you're nothing anymore. When I'm the one saying, you should stay away from me if you have better people to be around than me. If they're better for you to be around, you should go around them instead of me. Because you're trying to say I'm making you feel badly, but that's how you've been making me feel the whole time I fucking know you. And I try not to say it like that because I don't want to just accuse you and blame you and demean you and belittle you and mock you and nitpick every little thing you do because you're so fucking annoying to me. Like, I need the same amount of attention as you, but I know how to leave people alone. You don't know how to be left alone, and you don't know how to leave people alone either. Except when you're around me, you want to isolate in the same fucking room. You want to break my boundary down all day. Where you at? Where you at? Hey, I guess you don't want to talk anymore. Yeah, I feel the same way. And then when I'm giving somebody else that same energy, of course they're not going to want to talk to me if that's the thing that makes me not want to talk to you. It's not a surprise, my dude. It's like I'm giving off these vibes because you're fucking with me. And then you acting like I'm fucking with you when I'm going out of my way to make you feel comfortable, help you detox, get you off this substitute bullshit that you think is healthy for you. Walking around obese as fuck, telling me what to eat. Like, fuck you, bro, is what I feel like saying. Help me. You deserve to help me clean up. I don't want those things from you. To play video games at Dave and Buster. The thing. I don't want this water game. It reminds me. I wish I could scrape off this tattoo. What a bad mistake. You know, what a dumb move. You understand, bro? I went from wanting to cover up one tattoo because it reminds me to having them put another one on my ankle. What an idiot, you know what I mean? I'm looking back like, what a fucking idiot. I don't blame them. It's my fault. Because I would rather be amicable with you. I want to be able to trust you in some type of way. I want to be friends with you. But you want to come lay and play this game with my head. Both of them. It's like, enough. Leave me alone, bro. That's why you don't get the same energy swap as back in the day. Because I don't put... I don't send you love. You don't need to have sex with me to feel my love. Put it that way. I'm not doing that shit to you anymore. Sending you all this love. I just pray for you. I've been praying to the Lord for you for as long as I know you. Because I know nothing is going to have its way with you except for the devil. The way you act. You go acting like the devil and getting mad when somebody says it's satanic. When I'm telling you, yo, this is making me manic. Can you just leave me alone? Like, you're sitting there annoying me. On purpose. And then if I do that shit to you, it's like, you're harassing me. Well, you've been harassing me as long as I fucking know you. I feel like I gotta get a restraining order against you. I really do. It's sad. It's very, very sad. This is how I feel. Like, it's not gonna do anything, though. It's only a piece of paper. It's not real. They could still come around. What is that gonna do? What is that gonna do? If I get a restraining order on them, what is that gonna do? It's going to make them want to come around me more. That's all that's going to happen. In my opinion. Like, they should have just left me alone a long time ago. For real. And I try not to just think badly about it and pout and sulk. But the more I think about it, like, thank God I never got really legally married to them. Because they would just have anything they want from me. Anything that would come to me, it could go to them. Without even me fucking counting it, bro. Without me having to count that shit at all. Like, thank you, God, for letting me fornicate and realize that's a mortal sin. I stopped fornicating after a lot of this shit, bro. It's like, you want to come around playing with my dick, and I'm like, no. And then you call me some type of fucking homo because of that. It's like, no, I don't want to do that with you. Can I sit there telling everybody you fucking raped me? Because I tell you, no. It's sexual harassment, bro. If I did that to a girl where she's like, no, don't touch me, and I'm still grabbing a pussy, what is that going to be? Right? That's harassment. That's rape, right? Some type of shit like that is not good, right? So why is it okay for the girl to do that to me? Because I must be allowing it. It's not like I'm frightened in some type of way. Where she probably should stay away from me because she scares me. Like, I try not to be afraid of that person, but they are scary, bro. Like, you are scary. Nobody could tell you no. That's why they do that to you, in my opinion. I've been saying this to you since I was like 22 years old, 21 years old, 20 years old. Like, oh, maybe that shit you're complaining about, all them doing to you, is because you act like this. Like a little fucking baby throwing bitch fits because nobody's paying attention to me. So you gotta go and suck on somebody's dick just to get them to pay attention to you a little bit. And then you jealous of all these pretty girls that don't have to do that shit for guys to want to take care of them. You gotta do witchcraft, magic spells, sex acts, lying, manipulation, gaslighting, bullshit, triangulation, using dead people to triangulate off of, using a child to triangulate off of me. How long do you think I'm going to keep putting up with this misery from you? Like, for real. Because I can't say all this shit to you. Because you'll just laugh it off, act like it's no big deal, and I'm just blowing shit out of proportion. And, well, why do you want to be around me then? Well, that's what I've been saying to you from day one of us hanging out together again, boo. Like, what do you want from me? Why would I trust you? What do you expect me to do? More than I've already done. More. You want me to come around you more, even though I have no money. I'm wasting all my resources, what I don't have, to get you where you want to go or where you think you want to go. And it's still just a fucking waste. Driving around sick as a dog when you get me sick. Let's leave all this shit out. This is all the things I'm thinking about. It definitely outweighs the good. The cons definitely have a bigger list than the pros. When I'm thinking about it in my head. If I wrote it down, I would have a con list that's 2 pages. And a pros list that's a quarter of a page long. And then what would be the bottom of it? Love? Like, bro, but you don't love me. I love you, but you don't love me. And you treat me like a piece of shit that's always going to be there for you, and you could just break my boundary whenever you want. It's not really going to keep happening, bro. Like, I can be friends with you. You can't be friends with me. Because then you'll just start ghosting me. Like, you're not interested in talking to me if I'm not trying to hook up with you. You know what I mean? Like, you're kind of grimy, bro. Yeah, you could be... So you could be friends with all these dudes. You could be just friends with all these dudes, but you can't be that way with me? Fuck you, bro. You lucky I don't call you a greaseball fucking guinea. Because that's how you act towards me, in my opinion. You know, you grew up around that way more than me. But then I'm a bigot when I start saying it out loud, right? Even though I'm 25% the same thing. Like, deport these people, please, bro. Like, they are, to me, a lot of them are just straight up evil. They're not my enemy. They're everybody's enemy. They just don't fucking know.